I believe Alright, let's open up and see. Do the secondary. We'll close that one. I will look at his because I believe yes. This is what we need to build instead of the combo box. I was trying to follow someone else's notes. So this is what we will do. Will actually be a lot. So I'm sorry that you followed me through that. To do. Now, I actually have my own notes to do this part. Part of the reason I thought it was wrong to begin with. So you need to create an option group, which is this button here. So go ahead and kind of draw you a box. Now, our labels are summary and detailed. Next. And do you want a default choice? We set that to detailed because it's in the instructions. Next. Note what your values are. Only matters in the fact that we're going to have to use that in some coding later on in an if statement. Next. Choose how you want it to look. We're going to go with option buttons. Check boxes tend to give the idea that you can select more than one. Just kind of a cleaner look. Next. What caption do we want? We are going to call it type of. We will finish. Okay. And instead of frame, we want to go to other. FRM type of report. Now, into the design view. Make sure you have the report object selected. Go to event, on open, ellipse, code builder. Alright, this is going to get a bit wordy. You can actually copy this from earlier, but if square bracket forms in square bracket FRM input closing square FRA type report. We should have definitely not called that. Oh well, just keep it consistent. Whatever you named it, use it. Equals 1. Some spaces. Then me dot detailed visible false. Else they will be all of this. Control C. Into it. Control save. Okay. Cool. I don't know why it's asking me this. Close. So another note that he made in class that is actually in this as well is to add your name and the date to the project. And his he actually doesn't have it. Oh, there it is. This. So we need to do that as well. Footer. Now we want that to read equals quote report reduced by first initial last name space ampersand space now. Take my ampersand. Should so I'm thinking I probably called this the thing is called I don't know why this threw a code at me, to be honest with you. Literally the exact code. Take a look at that. Parameter. Alright. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's change them to A. Screw it. Maybe it did make it angry. I'll still call it detailed view report. That's why it's angry. Let's take out that. It wasn't there in class. I thought that was a command. It's changed. This is why I told you to bear with me from the... There we go. Have our date and time. All of this actually does appear to run right. Didn't select anything. Nevada. Much better. Sorry that that's been such a pain. Back into here. Back into our design view. And I believe the last thing we have to do is when you do what I initially did and didn't give it any data on the last. You didn't select a state or anything, so it didn't know what to do. It just gave you a blank report. You're going to need to select the whole report object, event on no data, the ellipse, the code builder again. What's going on? So it's MSG box quotes. There is no data for this. Do cmd dot. Alright, so this will actually throw an error in the whole thing. So we're going to have to add some more code in order to make it be smooth. So that code actually is going to be hidden behind the button. So we're going to have to come back into here. Command. Right. So what we need is after this, prior to this, the on error, maybe a space in there, resume, control save. So, let's give it another shot. I'm not going to give it anything. No report. Go Virginia, we'll go summary, view report. Kind of gave us a little condensed version in here. Nothing really about their orders. So let's go with the detailed report. Now you have what we ordered, how much it's for, what the balance is, all the goods, and I believe that is everything you need. If there's more, I will most definitely be updating it. Do anything you need. I'm not sure why this. I thought this was actually should be displaying this right here. So let's just call it. Oh man. Oh. Everything else in this would just be formatted.